Hi there, I am Penny Kasum-Klum, and in this video I'm going to be doing a very slow flow Ashtanga minimal practice in Ashtanga yoga. And as I go through, I'm going to be instructing very specifically about how to move your body, and it's not only a tutorial in Ashtanga or these specific poses, it's also a tutorial in moving your body as if it matters, in the basic positioning that'll come up in a lot of poses. And if you have never done yoga before, this is a good video for you to get started with. If you've done yoga before and you just want a brief break to kind of get your body moving and get yourself breathing like a reset button, this will be great too. If you have not done yoga with me before, you'll quickly learn that far more important than the physical poses, I care about the safety of the physical poses, but far more important as far as impact is the breathing. So to me, every single time I move my body for a yoga practice, it's really a breathing practice that happens to have movement. So if you haven't done this before, do the best you can to do the breathing. I know it takes a little bit for it all to come together, but in my video library, keep your eye open for the tutorials that I will put out about breathing in general, and the tutorials that I'll put out about how to approach physical yoga. And there will also be tutorial videos on meditation and focus, because really, even bigger than this being a breathing practice, every time that we move is a meditation practice. So let's get started. You'll find your place where you're going to do yoga, and above all, do not push your body. This is about making yourself feel a little better, a little more relaxed, not more stressed. So if you're just starting, yes, you'll need to watch, but give it a little bit of time and it'll all start coming together. So you can start by standing at the front edge of your mat. Ashtanga yoga normally moves at about a medium pace, but we're gonna move at our slow-mo yoga flow pace today. So you can start with the sides of your feet together, heels just slightly apart. And then here, just let your arms hang by your side. And this is where we're gonna get our breathing going. So for the breathing, every exhale, empty out more breath than you normally do. And then every inhale, fill up with more air than you normally do. When you first start, this is going to be a little short and shallow feeling, maybe a little erratic, but what we're eventually going for, just like you can train your body, you can train your breath. What we're going for, keep breathing. What we're going for is that every exhale and every inhale is about the same length, and you can keep that steady. Continue breathing, because this is going to be a chain of breath as best you can throughout the whole practice. Exhale all the way to empty, feel the low core engage maybe. Every inhale as you fill, feel your whole rib cage expanding side to side and front to back. Okay, take an inhale together and an exhale, and we'll start with the sun salutation. Inhale, bring your arms up, look up, get taller. Exhale, you can fold forward, bringing your hands to your legs or towards the ground. Good. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back. However you can. You can stay up in plank pose, or you can put your knees down. Exhale and lower down to the ground. Inhale, tops of your feet on the ground. Lift up as much as it's okay with your back. You can keep your elbows bent, or you can straighten and look up. Don't push it. Take another breath. Inhaling and exhale. You can lift yourself up to downward dog. However you can get there. It does not have to be graceful. And we're going to have to stay here. Not have to. We're going to stay here for a few more breaths. Remember how you were breathing as you were standing up. See if you can do that here. If it's uncomfortable to be up in this way, you can also be on your knees every time we hold downward dog. Take one more inhale and exhale all the way to empty. And however you can, even if it takes 20 little steps, get yourself forward towards the front of your mat. Exhale, let your head go down. Inhaling, bring your arms up. Hands together, look up, and exhale. And again, inhale, arms up. Nice and easy. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back in your own way, your own speed, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift to upward dog, or maybe you have your belly on the ground. Next exhale, lift to downward dog or go to your knees. Couple more breaths. Push the ground away with your hands. The whole idea is to keep getting length in your body. Exhale all the way to empty, to that core strength. Inhale, step forward however you can. Exhale, let your head go down. Inhaling, coming up, arms up, and exhale. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, back to plank pose and lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog or to your knees, and breathing. You could be on your knees here, or you could also be in child's pose. Exhale all the way to the low core every time. And then every time inhaling, and see how much you can fill your torso with breath. And here, exhale all the way to empty. Inhaling, step forward. Exhale, let your head go down. Inhaling, coming up. And exhale, let your arms hang by your side, breathe big. Eventually, what we're aiming for is that your breathing will be unchanged no matter what we're doing with our bodies. Go to that same breath. Can you bring yourself back? That's what yoga teaches us. Where we're going, and the knowledge that we're going to fall off of that. We'll get distracted from that. But we know where we're going, and we have tools to bring ourselves back. Good. Just notice right now how your body feels. And maybe your breath is coming a little easier. Okay. Now, you can step your feet about hips distance apart. That means your heels underneath your hip sockets. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, lift and get a little longer. Exhale, fold forward, keeping your legs straight if you can. You can bring your hands to your thighs, to your shins, or you can hook your big toes with your first two fingers. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold forward. And breathe here. Now, if you're looking at me and going, oh, I can't do yoga because I can't get all the way down there, that is false. Here's an option. This is the same pose. What we're looking is for your specific body to get some length and some strength in it and some breath in it. It does not matter if you're here or here or here. Take one more breath. Exhale all the way. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, bring your feet back together. Okay, now a big move. Inhale and step back with your right foot to 5-pointed star. You have the outer edges of your feet parallel with the mat and toes facing forward. Take a big breath and get longer, stronger. Exhale, turn your right foot towards the back. We're going into triangle pose. Big breath in, and then you're gonna keep your legs straight. Don't go down, reach forward. Forget what you think you know about triangle pose. Reach forward. Take a big breath in, and then exhale. Let your hand drop to your leg. It might be on your upper thigh, right above your knee. Don't put it on your knee. It might be on your shin, or you might be hooking your big toe with 2 fingers. If it's comfortable for your arm, bring your left arm up towards the ceiling. If it hurts your shoulder or anything else, just put your arm down. Good, and then take a couple more breaths here. You're gonna see if you can every inhale get longer from the base of your spine through to the top of your head as if you're getting lengthened or an adjustment. Good, exhale all the way to low core strength. Inhale, lift your body up in that controlled way. Exhale, turn your right foot back towards me. Left foot, you're turning your toes towards the left side, facing that right triangle on this side. If your feet don't feel like they're in a good place, change your stance. Take a big breath in. Exhale, reach forward and feel where the right place is to stop. It might be different on both sides. Bring your hand to your leg. It could be any height, maybe down near your toe. Right arm up if that's appropriate for you. You can turn your head to look up if that's appropriate for you. If that bothers your neck, then keep your head neutral, or you could even look down. Good, a couple more breaths here. Every exhale, press your feet into the ground, engaging your thighs and lifting your kneecaps to protect your joints. If you haven't seen the tutorial on how to protect your joints, this is extremely important. Let's find that one next. Exhale all the way to empty. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, now you're going to turn both feet towards the back of your mat. You might have to pick up your back foot. You're going to have both legs straight, both feet facing backwards. All right, exhale here, and then inhale, lift your left arm up. Don't go anywhere. Good. On your next inhale, lengthen up through the whole left side of your body, and do not go down. You're going to exhale and lean forward, reaching forward. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, let your left hand go to your right thigh, or maybe your shin, or maybe you have your hand on the ground on the outside of your foot. It doesn't make you a better person, it just means you're more flexible. And it also might mean that you're not using great form. So be careful. Your right arm can come up if that's appropriate, or it could go to your low back. If you can, bring it up. And if you can, turn your head to look towards the ceiling. If it's better for you to bring it down, then look down. Good, this is revolve triangle. Take a big inhale, exhale, look down at the ground. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, now swivel on your feet. Turn towards the front of your mat. Adjust your back foot so you have both hips facing forward, both legs straight, and your feet facing forward. Exhale all the way. On an inhale, lift your right arm all the way up, don't go anywhere. Exhale there. Inhale, lift up through the whole right side of your body. Exhale, don't go down, reach forward. You're going to take a big breath in. And exhale, bring your hand to your left thigh or shin or on the ground. You can turn towards the left any amount that works. Breathe here. Bring your left arm up towards the ceiling if that's appropriate for you. Good big breath. The whole thing is, can you breathe here? If you can't breathe here, then don't be here. Lift up a little bit. Make the pose less straining so you can breathe. That's the point. What are you going to choose? The breath or the struggle? Take a big breath in. Exhale, look down at the ground. Inhale, lift your body up. Open your arms to the side of the mat, feet parallel with the edges of the mat. Good, take a big inhale. And exhale, step forward to the front of the mat. Excellent. All right, a few more poses. Inhale, step back with your right foot to 5-pointed star. Position your feet. Good, take a big breath in. And exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Take an inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, keep your legs strong, your thighs strong, your knees protected as you lean forward. Hands might be on your thighs. Might be your position. Don't get upset if you can't put your head on the ground. Instead, treat your body as if you care about it. Bring your hands maybe to your shins if you can, but you're keeping your back lengthened. Notice I'm not just flopping forward. My back is long. Maybe you bring your hands to the ground. Take a big inhale and exhale. Find your place. And the whole point, while you're there, the whole point is that your spine, from the base of your spine through the crown of your head, you're exhaling down your spine. You're inhaling up your spine, through your neck into the crown of your head. It's a straight-ish channel. You're not flopping. Good. Take one more exhale wherever you landed. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhaling, coming up. And exhale, step forward to the front of your mat. Good. All right, then here, inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, go back to plank pose and lower down, knees up or down. Inhale, upward dog, or you might be down here on your belly. Exhale, downward dog or to your knees. Inhaling, coming forward to sit on the mat. We're going to finish up just a short practice today to get the feel for this. Good. Exhale and lie back down on the ground. That's it. Place your feet on the mat. We're going to do bridge pose, or if you know upward bow, you can do that. But let's start here. Heels are right underneath your knees. Exhale all the way to empty. We're still breathing. Inhale, lift your hips up about halfway. Just start there. Good. And then if it's possible, you'll lift up a little more. And the most important part would be to see if you can roll your arm underneath you and your shoulders down away from you. If you can, you'll clasp your hands. But it's okay if you can't. Either way, you're doing something now that you wouldn't be doing if you weren't doing this practice. Press into your heels, and at the same time, see if it's possible to relax the buttocks muscles, to relax the glutes. Press into your heels. Breathe big. See if you can actually feel or see your whole rib cage inflating and deflating. Press down into the backs of your arms. Do not press with your head. Couple of breaths. Good. Take one more big inhale. And exhale, lower down to the ground. You can bring your knees into your chest and do a little rocking if that would feel good. Good. And then from here, we're just going to end with a twist. This is out of sequence if you are an Ashtanga fan, but right now we're just going to end with a little bit of a twist. All right, so here, bring your arms out, straight out from your shoulders, and then take a few moments just to let your knees fall to one side, knees to the other side, just loosening up a little bit. It's always good to end with a twist before you're about to settle down. Good. And then here, let both knees go towards the right. And we're just going to rest here. You're still breathing. This is not yin yoga. This is not that slow practice. This is still an Ashtanga inspired practice, which means that you're inhaling and exhaling the same way we did while we were standing. There doesn't have to be the big focus on core strength at this moment. At the end of the exhales, just a little bit of a gentle emphasis on the emptying all the way to the low belly. So a little gentle strength. Learn the difference between forcefulness and gentle strength. Good, so you're just letting your legs relax, rib cage filling and emptying. You can have your head turned in the opposite direction of your knees towards your left, looking towards your left if that feels good. Couple of big breaths here. How many muscles in your body are you tensing right now? Are you pushing down into the ground with? We don't need that. We need that when we're standing or sitting because of gravity. But here, let your body get loose. Good, take one more breath. Inhale and exhale all the way to empty. Inhale, lift your knees up. And if you need to, you can bring your knees into your chest, but whenever you're ready, start off with your body straight and then exhale, knees over towards the left this time. Find a way that your legs are okay. If they land in a position that's pulling too much, then change. Good. You can turn your head to look towards the right. Change, adjust. Make everything individualized to you. You can do the same job, if we want to call this yoga pose a job or task. You can do the same job as everyone else, but do it in your own way. You can go to work and do the same job as everyone else, but do it in your own way. Big breaths. So this is still a breathing practice. Inhales and exhales the same length and complete. Good. Good. Take one more inhale and exhale. Inhaling, bring your knees back towards center, and you can bring your knees into your chest. Do any rocking that would help your body. If you want to stretch in any way, and I'm going to ask that we do a Shavasana. This is just a lying down, and don't think this is optional. This is where integration happens. So if it's comfortable for you to just lie flat on your back, let your feet be a little bit on the wide side, at least hips distance, a little bit more, and let your toes roll towards the outside. If you're experiencing any low back pain, don't let your legs roll towards the outside. You can bring them closer together. Your arms are not right near your body, not too far away, kind of in the middle with the palms facing up. Take a moment to get your shoulder blades tucked under you. If you can, your shoulders down away from your ears. And if you're comfortable with it, you can close your eyes. And here we're just completely giving into gravity. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes, that's okay. Just find a neutral place where there's not a lot of movement that you can look at through slightly opened eyes. But again, adjust what you need to do for yourself. You stay lying here, allowing your body to get heavier and heavier. This is a time you can just let go. There's nothing more for you to do. See if you can remove that control over your breathing. Now just let your body breathe itself. You stay there. We'll be here for just a couple minutes. Feel that feeling of your own heart beating. Your own breath just coming. And every exhale, just letting go a little bit more, knowing that right now, in this moment, just for right now even, everything is okay. It's you, it's me, it's all the other people right now doing this video with us. Whether it's live or not, I am here right now. My heart is in this with you right now. Rest. Let yourself sink in for the next few minutes. Slowly and easily, let Let your breath begin to deepen. Still keep your eyes closed. We're going to take a little bit of time coming out. You can begin stretching and moving any way that you like. And keep your eyes closed or just soft vision as you eventually make your way back up towards a seated position. Don't underestimate the power of these moments where it looks like we're doing nothing. The previous moments were preparation, so you could have this, even if it's just for a few moments right here, right now. I end each class by saying, may all beings everywhere be healthy, happy, and free from suffering. And may the efforts of each one of our practices benefit our own lives and every life that we touch. What we hold within us and what we can carry with us in those moments when it's possible for us is important, especially right now. So I'm very, very happy to be back. Notice what it feels like to be back and know that there's going to be more of this coming so that we can keep coming back together. So please check out what's happening on my website if you would like some more, pennyclum.com. And I look forward to joining you, whether it's in another yoga class, a breathing class, a meditation class, or if it's in the Kusum gathering space. So more information on that, where we will meet weekly, and we'll get that going. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening or day. Thank you.